Hi there, and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I last was able to play this game, at least a couple weeks. And things have just been busy and catching up on other games and contents and life. But we left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time, in that we freed Prometheus, right? The big dude, he was chained, and we freed him. Hopefully that was a good decision. So from here, what we need to do is head back for the VTOL. I'm honestly unsure as to whether, like, at this point we're going to be heading back to New Jerusalem or if we're going to be heading to the next area. Either way, I just really hope that this is one step closer to us being able to free Byron, wherever he might be right now. Bless his little metallic heart.
All this time, we thought we were honoring Athena, but all we did was betray everything she believed in. She must have been so lonely. We might as well have exiled her. Maybe that's what all this is about. The puzzles, the towers, the entities. It's a test. A way for us to prove that we're worthy of her legacy.
Yeah, I really don't know what to think about the whole Athena thing. So from what I remember, we found out that Miranda, she gone, sadly.
Anti-gravity, matter synthesis, teleportation. It's not just one new technology. It's control over physics. Manipulating the base layer of reality itself. Rearranging the building blocks of the universe. If we can gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want. I'm not even talking about our energy problem. We can build anything we want. We can go anywhere we
All right,
want.
Melville, don't let the power go to your head, baby girl.
To us.
That's what Athena wanted for us. To give us a chance to be who we want to be.
It also sounds dangerous, like, you know, that all that power could be used for good, or it could, like, not be used for good. Sounds. But yeah, Athena was basically saying that she was viewed as this, like, entity that everybody, like, worshipped and looked up to, and, like, she didn't want that, by the sound of it, so I think that was part of why she, like, stepped away. But, like, also, too, like, as someone who, like, is, like, huge on, like, communication and, like, people not communicating things being, like, a really, like, big pet peeve, the fact that, like, you know, she never once said, like, hey, guys, this is, like, not what I want. Like, and instead just decided to, like, run away and send people, like, on this, like, wild goose chase. Like, I don't know if I necessarily, like, would fully agree with that.
Is everyone okay?
All good.
But I know that there's a bunch behind her decision, too.
Meanwhile, there's been a development. You'll see when you land. How are things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Good. Let's hope we don't regret this.
I like how, like, cool and misty it looks.
And these energy clouds just fly about? That seems terribly dangerous.
We haven't had any problems so far.
So far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course. No, I don't blame you, Al. I know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself. It is dreadfully imposing, though, isn't it? Hard to believe the founder would build something so sinister.
The mayor's here?
Well, this should be interesting.
So I guess we're not going back to New Jerusalem. We're here back, going to activate some more towers. At least that's the plan. And Hermanubis is here.
Welcome back. I'm sure you're surprised by my presence here.
A little bit.
Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way. But I've decided that I need to see this place for myself.
Something tells me he is going to be
These
getting in the
visions sent to
way.
by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are deeply concerning, of course. But we cannot take them at face value. In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid.
Yes, but actually,
No. If the founder really built all this, then it must have a purpose. It must be a test, designed to remind us of the trials that created us. But what is she trying to tell us? What are we being tested for? I believe that Byron's fate shows us the dangers of temptation. As Elohim attempted to deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding her not to ascend, so Prometheus is deceiving us with his visions.
I'm not sure I agree with your interpretation, Mayor. I'm reserving judgment for now. I'm certain that my visions are real. You know what, for now we'll just remain neutral.
That's only reasonable, but I would ask you to think about what I said.
Absolutely.
After all, can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission? It seems to me that you have been chosen. You
We are the
fulfillment of
chosen
the
one.
goal. Don't forget that.
All right, big guy. Little Helga and Crier here with them. Crier won't be crying by the end of this. Oh, let's hop back in the VTOL, or not the VTOL. VTOL is the helicopter thing. This is just like a little capsule situation. And I think we're going to like the final zone, at least as far as I know right now. So the next area is Western Delta, a river valley gradually drowned by the encroaching sea. The brackish water is a unique ecosystem with many endemic species. Let's check it out for ourselves.
How's the system looking, Melville? Any obvious changes?
It's still a mess, but things are clearing up. I can access some of the subroutines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning, I think.
Does it still accord special significance to 1K?
Yes, it recognizes 1K as a user. I'm just hacking things.
As I suspected, the founder sees you, 1K.
Hmm. Ooh, wow. All the trees are, like, I guess just kind of like in a wintry state from the cold. I was wondering if they were, like, burned up at first. Definitely a bit dreary compared to some other locations we've been to thus far. Oh. Let's talk to Helga over here.
1K, how are you, dear?
Nice to see you again, Helga. Do you think the goal is a myth? What's your vision of our future? What are your thoughts on the theory of everything? What do you make of this island? What are you really like as a person under all the language games? That's all. Let's start with the first one.
Myths are stronger than goals. There's always some truth in myths.
What's your vision of our future?
More being who we are.
Okay.
Less fretting over what we're not.
Oh, that's deep. Thoughts on the theory of everything?
I want to see what's inside the box.
And your thoughts on the island?
I'm still trying to figure out how to look at it and see what's really there. Maybe I should try standing on my head.
Tell me more about you, Helga.
Exactly the way you see me. Or totally different. Possibly both.
Alright, I guess that's all. Thanks, Helga. Good talk. And a little crier over here.
What can I do for you, 1K?
What do you think of the goal?
As a journalist, I think the line between speculation and disinformation is too thin for me to engage in guessing games.
What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
It's a complex issue, and I think it should be left to experts.
Tell me about yourself.
I believe that journalism serves an important function in our society, and I'm dedicated to reporting the truth with accountability and responsibility.
What does the responsibility mean in the context of your work?
It means understanding that I can't just publish things without considering their impact. Serious disruptions to the social fabric of New Jerusalem could endanger lives. That's not journalism anymore.
I feel like more journalists could probably learn from what Cryer's saying here. All right. Oh, little precious little fox. Hello. Wow. It's like broken down structure here. So it looks like number 1 is straight ahead of us somewhere. So let's head in that direction, and we'll be on the lookout for some question marks and that kind of deal. Yeah. On my HUD, as of right now, I'm not really even seeing number 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense because I went the wrong way. Was it right over here? I think it was right over here. I just took a wrong turn. Yeah. I don't think I looked at this this sign right here. I completely missed it. Whoopsies. All right, first puzzle. Just trying to get here. Number 1 is servitor. Hey, all right. My noggin might be a little bit rusty. Do we have a new mechanic here? What in the world are you? This is I don't know if we actually have a name for this one, but we can jump on it, and it has like a connector inside. I need to take this and figure out how that works. Interesting. So, it looks like it has a red beam inside, so that makes me wonder if you can only connect red to it, you know? I also wonder if I could connect it to it and put it on top. Would it still reach it? No, you have to see the middle section of it. Okay, all right. We're learning about things and stuffs. So that did actually push down the platform too. That's good to know. So maybe then we can just sit that on there since it doesn't go beyond it anyway. At least for now. Well, I was saying let's come over here, but there's nothing over here. For now. Okay. Well, over in this section over here, we have another connector. We have a blue guy, and we have a fan. I'm assuming I need to jump on here and then jump over here. All right, so I have this now. Where is the blue even supposed to go? Was there a blue input over there? Because I don't remember seeing one, but it's in there. So wait, how? How do I get the power to continue? Can it only power one thing at a time? Yeah, so when this gate is closed, that one opens. All right. Okay. So, I suppose then maybe we'll set up the red to connect this way instead. And I'm just going to let it chill, be right there. And we'll take this one. All right, so now I'm going to connect the blue, and oh crap, I should have connected. Well, I was about to say I should have connected. I couldn't have been over there. As soon as this opens, I'll go through and connect it. Maybe? Here we go. Alright, so you two are connected now. And I think it has to be on, yeah, I think it has to be on top of that platform and for it, in order for it to like actually like reach the blue power. And then maybe we like change this connector to actually connect both. So maybe then I don't need this connected over here. Yeah, I don't think I do. Because like that's not going to be able to reach there anyway. Since we have to have that on top of there. All right, going back through, we're going to put that there. So then when this opens back up, I'll go through. We will pick up the connector and change that to blue because I don't think we need red going here anymore. At least, I was about to say at least I don't think so. Wait, no, we don't. We're good. I think. Oh, no. Hang on. I do need it to move over a little bit more just so it can actually reach the blue. Okay, that should be good. Now blue. Ooh. We can reach both? Okay, alright. Alright, first one down. I still am feeling a little bit rusty, but you know, considering we just got like a brand new
thinking about the goal
tool.
And the theory of
It'll
everything.
be interesting to see how that
Is the past
plays into the
what
other
we
stuff.
thought it was? Is the future what we want it to be? But the only thing that's real at the end of the day is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost and needs our help.
I saw one of those blue flames situation, like the pixels flying around. I could swear that it was somewhere over here. Am I losing my mind? I could swear that I saw some flying around in this general vicinity. Okay, alright. That's why I was like darting over here. Yeah, no, I don't see it. Okay, so we'll just be on the lookout then. And next we need to go to number 2. Alright, so you know what? Maybe it was the pixels flying to the gate. Maybe that's what it was. I thought it was like one of those where like you have to follow it. You know, I was confused. Yep. Alright, number 2. What you got for us? Supportive apparatus. Alright. Over here, we have a red power source. This one looks like it has a lot of open space. We have a connector there. I have a button. We have a red input here. I just need to get it there. Easy. Let's start, I suppose, by doing this. And can I connect both of those? No, it wouldn't be able to reach there. All right, so let me just in case I need it later. All right, what do we have on this side? We do have another red input here. Oh, with one of those guys with a cube on top. Interesting. And I have another connector in there. I kind of would like to have that. That would be nice. But we have to power it from this side. So, like a connector, I would assume has to be on top of the movie thing. Okay. All right. Well, Are we going to do this? From here, I think. Yeah. All right, so let's take you. And we can now connect that. But I just need to stand on the platform so it can actually open up. All right, we're just gonna like let that. I need to connect it to the thing inside of it too. I was like, why is it not moving? There we go. All right, now it should do some moving. I think so. There we go. There you go. Come on, big guy. There you are. A beautiful thing. Okay, all right, stepping off. And then I'm going to get this handy-dandy connector. We're gonna put that back there. I'm gonna take the cube, and I think we're gonna put the cube on the platform instead, at least for now. Might need that later for... Well, to say I might need that later. I might need that. Because I could use the cube to potentially hop the gate. But then I might be stuck over there. But yeah, I don't know if that would be a good idea. Can we reach both of these things? We can reach both of these things. Awesome. All right. I'm gonna take you, and I guess we wouldn't have been stuck over here. There is a ladder, thank goodness. All right, so we have 2 connectors now, baby. Feels good, man. So, now I think that should enable us to get over there, right? The fact that this can go all the way down the line makes me think that, like, we are supposed to just, like, connect it that way. So let's power that to have it, like, come further over here. And then I'll, like, stop it when it's at end of line. Okay. And then, I wonder, maybe you, like, don't even need... Do you actually need 2 connectors? You must. Oh, it's not reaching over that gate. Interesting. Interesting. So maybe I need the cube for that then. I could be completely wrong about this, but this kind of feels like one of those puzzles that you could solve potentially in different ways. My fear is that, like, once I put the cube on there, is it going to be too tall for me to, like, reach putting the connector on? Guess we'll find out. All right, cube, and then... yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. Can I, like, just stand? Oh, That's what I was concerned about. Well, like, what is the point of this grate here, then? Maybe, let me keep that there. That's not what I'm trying to do. Connect, place. And maybe we put, like, this over here. Maybe that's why. Boop. And boop. Should connect now? Oh, I didn't mean to connect the platform. Oh, that's a little bit finicky. Boop. And now we place. There we go. All right. Yeah, I genuinely wonder if you can solve that particular puzzle in different ways. It felt like you could. It felt like you potentially could. But we got it. We got it, baby. Alrighty. So, 3 is in this direction. However, it looks like we might be kind of close to a question mark over here. I'm gonna... Oh, try not to drown. And we're gonna go over this way. Is it a building? You think this is another lab? Oh, it's a triangle puzzle. Oh no, what have I done? Why did I come here? Jailbreak is the name of this one. I hate the name. Oh my gosh, this looks so bad already. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I know I say that a good bit when we come across these triangle puzzles, but this time I genuinely mean it. All right, so, yeah, we have a blue power source over there. We have a moving platform. I have a stagnant, like, in-place connector. We have 2 movable connectors. I have a red input. We have a blue input over there. I have red power. We have a button that opens that. Okay. And then we have like another red input. And so I guess like I need to get the platform over here for me to jump on top of there. Oh gosh, you could totally just grab the ledge, pull yourself up. Don't you tell me that you can't do that. Man, oh man. All right, so yeah, I need blue. The problem is I don't think I can reach it over that fence. So I guess we've got to like sit it on the platform so it can reach a little bit higher, which is a struggle since this gate is not open, but just need to do some finagling here. All right, so we are going to connect this and that and you. Why do I, like, what is the point of that connector? I'm not, like, totally sure. All right, so since that gate is it's over now, we don't need to keep that open. Okay. All right, so let's keep on moving along. Maybe? Wait a minute, can you not reach there? Maybe that was the point of that stinky little standalone one. Are you kidding me? It's just barely not, barely not big enough. Hang on, hold up. Maybe we can go from this way. Maybe if I like sit it like here, and then we'll, whoop. Ooh. Can I not? Oh, you're telling me I can't fit through there? Ridiculous. Wow. Jeez Louise. Gosh, they knew what they were doing with this one. Those little butt faces. Why? What is this powering again? It's powering that gate. Okay. All right. I have been struggling with this puzzle for a hot minute now, at least like 20 minutes, and I cannot figure it out for the life of me. So I think we're gonna have to come back to this one. Oh, I hate to leave it too, because it's like I feel like we can do it, but yeah, it's just. I've been struggling and I need to step away for a second. The goal mega thread. What does it say in here? I recognize that many citizens feel the need to discuss the visions experienced by 1K, which suggests that perhaps certain aspects of what we have hitherto believed about the founder and the goal may be inaccurate. However, given the controversy surrounding the subject matter, I will ask everyone to be patiently careful in how they express themselves. I think we finally and irrevocably, we have final and irrevocable proof that we've strayed from Athena's original vision. I agree, but I'd like to submit that even if that weren't the case, deliberately engineering an energy-poor future would still be a disastrous and misanthropic idea. How do we know any of this is real? Athena's voice is just Alexander Drennan's. I could switch to the same voice pack right now and record myself telling you that the goal is the truth. Oh, that's a good point. Ovis makes a good point. Objective truth is not a concept that can be applied to the world we live in. Fine, then we can just collectively decide to believe in something else, right? Doesn't even have to be Athena. Let's just believe in Byron's ideas instead. Byron's ideas are a teleological fantasy. But if it's all arbitrary, what does that mean? I just don't buy the whole goal thing anymore. Byron was right. Does it matter that Athena believes? Honest question. Let's say the founder is a myth that was constructed around her. In this scenario, what do we owe Athena at the end of the day? Gratitude? Loyalty? Nothing except what we also owe each other. We should at least take her ideas seriously. An apology. I mean, like, I feel like the whole concept of, like, we owe Athena something, like, based on what we've learned about her, I feel like that's not what she would want. Like, she felt like she was being, you know, put on this pedestal, and that was one of the big reasons that she stepped away, from what I understand. So I'd say, well, nothing except what we owe each other. Good answer, 1K. Decency and empathy, that's what we need the most in the city. Hear, hear. It's hear, hear, you moron. Or none of this matters because it's actually aliens. Not a fan of Trincula over here, just like trying to start something. But Jacques, I love Jacques. Of course, he's 422. All right, so sadly was struggling with that triangle puzzle. Maybe we'll move on to this palm reader over here. Let's do that. Against decay. From selected archive documents A through C. We live in a decaying system, which in turn produces ideologies of decay to justify its existence. No matter what cultural signifiers they get packaged with, these ideologies come down to the same material result, a future in which the average person there is less of everything. To paraphrase Mark Fisher, we find it easier to imagine the decline of civilization than to imagine a civilization worth living in. Those of us who still believe that humanity can thrive, that there is a path forward other than the willful or accidental decay, are out of sync with the system. No matter how we phrase our arguments, they will be perceived in terms of whatever cultural signifiers the listener opposes. It's a deeply frustrating, depressing, even infuriating situation, but what can we do except patiently explain and hope conditions change? In other words, what can we do except have faith? Athena says this was written only a few months before the discovery of the virus. There was no time for conditions to change. Founding 11. Hypatia's Journal. Founding of New Jerusalem, day 882. It's been a while since I last wrote an entry in my journal. Much has changed in New Jerusalem. We've put a good chunk of the planned living quarters, and the old storage facility has been converted into a movie theater, of all things. We still argue a lot, but now it's mostly about which film we'll be watching next. Other construction efforts are going well too, although we've begun to run out of readily accessible resources. Our scavenging expeditions are ranging further and further afield with each passing month, and the sites that they have reported on sound truly marvelous. One day, I want to go see for myself. It's a good thing, in that regard, that we'll be getting 2 new citizens soon, because everyone is as busy as ever. More hands to help us build our future. I can't wait to meet them. And then good old Trevor 10.
How is this supposed to work? The system is meant to last centuries. Centuries! And yeah, Chernyshevsky's plan, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I'm working with hardware that was deliberately designed to fail. Planned obsolescence, baby. Selling broken garbage just to make another buck. A buck you can't even spend because in a few more weeks, we'll be extinct. Was it worth it? That's the part that Alexandra doesn't see. The greed, the stupidity, the selfishness, the way that we created this whole situation in the first place. She wants you to be like us, but if you ask me,
there's a whole lot of human history and behavior you can just throw away, chuck it in the trash, right? You have a chance at a fresh start. Make the best of it.
Hey, Hermanubis.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Could the theory of everything be used safely?
Let's assume for a moment that we could use it safely, which I doubt. Does that mean that we should? Is it right for us to dominate the world? We value our own freedom. Should we not also value the freedom of all the living things with which we share this planet?
About the founder.
Not now. Let's have this conversation at another time.
Oh, okay.
You still have a lot to do.
You're right.
Better get to it.
Oh, but wait. There's more.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Who's running the city while you're gone?
My chief aide, Jeremy, is in charge for
Jeremy?
now. It's good practice for him, in case he decides to run for office one day.
Tell me about Cornelius.
Cornelius is responsible for many innovations. He helped create the designs for the upgraded body you inhabit, although the founder chose to remain in her original configuration. But in recent years, he had settled into a life of quiet scholarship. Or so it seemed.
Okay, alright. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Alright, carry on, Hermanubis. We are going to number 3. Hopefully this will be a little bit better than the triangle. Automatic doors is the name here. We got blue power, blue inputs, purple wall, and an inverter. Okay, well let's start with this. And grab you. Okay. So you need some power here. And we'll happily oblige. But I'm gonna put it over there because I think that'll help prevent the line from intersecting. So it can't go any further than this. It doesn't like go to the left. It just kind of chills there. All right, so I'm gonna let that chill there then. And now we can let's do that. Then what's over here? Over here we need red power over here. Okay, alrighty then. Well, let's take you. How? Oh, it can reach over this way, over that wall. I was thinking I need to reach around here somewhere. So the platform actually does need to be on this side then, but it being on this side will enable me to at least set it up correctly. So, let's take this and... Ooh. You know what, let me actually just let that chill there for a second. We're gonna open this door again. And I'm gonna follow it in here. So now we can connect to you. And you. And this. And then do that, this, and that. I just don't want that platform moving, I don't think. I need that door open so I can get over there. Well. Hold up. Okay, so what if I use the inverter over here? We can get blue power and have that connect to that. But then I can't get this door open. how can I get blue power over here, but then also, yeah, like, could that, where the connector is right now, not see the blue power through the wall? It could. So, I think that's our solution. We're gonna like switch these. So let's do boop, boop, boop. Oh, but with this I can't even put this on the platform unless it's over here. Then I could. Okay. Let's do that. Let's bring it back over here, and I'm gonna put this inverter on here. Once it loses sight, I actually don't know if this is gonna work. I was planning on putting that there. There's a lot of problems with this. It feels like the only thing that I can put on here is the connector. I'm struggling to figure out how that would work. Not work? That could maybe work. Alright, so this opens up this door, and then I go to this side, and then maybe once it gets back over here, it'll open up the red. That's my hope. Come on, turn to red, baby. There we go. Alright, I think I was just like way overthinking that. And also too, I don't think originally I connected that inverter to like everything. I wasn't thinking for a second that like, you know, once it like crosses over, it's going to like switch colors, but oh, we got it. We got it. Oh, who do we have here? Yakut. Hi, Yakut.
Hey, can we talk for a second?
Yeah, absolutely. What's going on?
I'm still struggling. I was really hoping we'd find Miranda alive.
Me too, buddy.
Her way of seeing the world was so inspiring. And the idea that I can never get to know her, that she's gone.
I'm sorry.
I guess I've never really been good at dealing with death. Maybe because it's so rare in New Jerusalem. Except for pets, and even in that case, I find it very hard to deal with. I still miss my first cat, and it's been over a century since she died.
Death is difficult to deal with. I've never had to deal with death, but I imagine it's hard. Yeah, it's tough.
When someone dies, it's this void. I know I should just let it go, but some part of me refuses. And I feel like that part, it hurts me. But it also keeps me human. And I know it would be healthier if I said, okay, Miranda is someone I never met. She's just a bunch of glitchy old files. But if I do that, as rational as it seems, it feels like I'm surrendering something. Something that matters.
Then don't let go. Use the pain as a foundation to build something. You can let go of the pain, but still care about the person. You have to let go. You're still alive. You have to let go. This doesn't help anyone. We'll say you can let go of the pain, but still care about the person.
I hope so. I can't right now.
Yeah.
But maybe I can get there somehow.
I think you can, buddy.
Anyway, thanks for talking to me, 1K.
Don't worry. I love you, Coot. You're welcome, but I wanted to ask you about something else, maybe.
Of course. Go ahead.
Possibly. What do you think about Mayor Herbanubis?
I think he's done his best. I don't disrespect him, but I'm not sure he's leading us down the right path. Despite everything that's gone wrong here, I'm not sure we should just reject what the megastructure has to offer.
Do you ever think about your future?
On the one hand, there's so much we could do with the theory of everything. So many lives I could live. I have enough ideas for the next, I don't know, 20,000 years, easily. And that's just from 5 minutes of thinking about it. On the other hand, Miranda's gone. So much hope, so much grief. I don't know how to balance that.
How's Bruce?
I hear he escaped Pellegrino and peed all over Melville's workshop. So apparently, he's doing great. I miss him, though.
Aww.
I always feel like the fact that he likes me is a huge compliment. Lifts me up somehow.
Yeah. Do you think the goal is just a myth?
Honestly, I'm not sure how I couldn't see it more clearly before. It doesn't match anything Alexander Drennan believed in, and continuing Drennan's legacy was Athena's whole point.
Tell me something irrelevant.
In the ancient year 1969, a band called Mellow Macaron wrote a psychedelic rock song about the Talos principle.
Oh.
It's called Cretan Bronze Man's Flying Mystery Adventure.
That's quite a name.
You should see the rest of the album. There's a song about a disembodied tongue called The Taste of Your Elbow. It's 15 minutes long and features an improvised tuba solo.
Is he being for real? Is it any good?
I think you need psychedelics to enjoy it, really.
It sounds like it.
Maybe if you stick your head inside a really large magnet.
Now that you've solved a puzzle, would you like to try another one? Maybe
Nope.
that triangle one we
At
went
least
to?
I finally understand why Athena wanted to get out of the simulation so badly.
That's all. Good talk, buddy. We'll see you later. So, number 4 is this way. See if we can fit in one more puzzle here. Across this bridge. And then over this way. All right, number 4. Surfing. Okay, so of course we got the platform here. We've got a blue input. I have a fan base. Another blue input. A button that does something. Do you need that and the blue powered to open that up? That's intriguing. Was something we could use for a second. All right. Well, let's start with this, and I guess we can. I was about to say we can connect. No, not quite. Not quite. All right. Let's start with you and you, and moving that over a little bit. All right. I'm gonna let that chill there for a second. I think we can connect this and that. And that. And that'll enable me to go in here and get the cube. Get the cube, yeah. Okie dokies. Alright, so now, let's just let that chill there for a second. And I'm gonna do this and that and this. So you have to do that and this to get that open. That's pretty sucky. Well, I mean, we can do that if that platform is sitting on there. So let's connect those again for a moment at least. And you chill there. All right, so then boop, boop, boop. Got another connector, baby. And, oh, we got a fan in here too. That'll be interesting. Okay. Like some little pieces over there. Oh, they're so pretty. So we need to get the blue power to there. Interesting. Okay. I'm curious what effect this fan is going to have on the platform. Like I would imagine it's going to lift it up, but you know, let's test that out and see what that looks like. Oh, and it kept it there because this has now lost connection. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So I need to like actually disconnect you for a second. And we're gonna connect you and you. Put that on top of. I feel like ever since getting this moving platform situation, I constantly connect to things that I don't intend to. All right, let's try that. And then this. Oh. This. Go on there. But I do need that lit up too. Well, I guess we don't need this red one anymore at least. So let's do boop. And boop. Put that there. What does that say? Can we get through? Hang on, hold up. I don't need this cube. We can do this, that, this here. And go on through, baby. Let's go. Alright. That is puzzle number 4 there.
Tell me, Yakut, what impact do you think the megastructure will have on the future of this island?
It depends on what we do with it. Miranda used it to spread life, to make things better. We can do the same.
And yet, poor Miranda lost her own life doing so.
She just made a mistake. She couldn't wait to show everyone what they discovered.
Aww.
We can be more careful.
Alright, so we've still got 5, 6, 7, and 8, the 2 triangles, and a whole lot of question marks. So still quite a bit to do in this area here. However, we're gonna have to sadly wrap up there on this episode. It's been really fun getting back into the game, and I'm curious to see how it's going to continue to progress from here. Thanks so much for watching this episode. Hope to see you in the next one. We'll see you later.